John Newton, a gem from our history, who played a vital role to abolish slavery in 18th century. To understand slavery for him is quite easy because he was a slave once a time. It was a crucial time for him to survive.
They abused and mistreated me as much as they did with her other slaves. And then, by the grace of God, I was rescued by a ship's captain who worked for one of my dad's friends in early 1747.
After many years at sea and mastering slave ships that transported nearly thousands of slaves, men, women, and children to the America, he found himself totally depressed and ashamed on his deeds.
People may wonder, as I now do myself, that knowing the vile state of this traffic, as I have described, and abounding with enormities which I have not mentioned, custom, example, and interest had blinded my eyes. I did it ignorantly, for I am sure if I had thought of the slave trade then, as I have thought of on it now, no consideration would have induced me to continue in it.
When he was returned in the city of London as a rector of St. Mary Woolnoth Church, he contributed to the work of the Committee for the Abolition of the Slave Trade, formed in 1787.
It was during this time that I wrote my pamphlet, Thoughts upon the African Slave Trade, and mentioned my hope that this stain on our national character would soon be removed.
34 years after he had retired from the slave trade, Newton broke a long silence on the subject with the publication of a forceful pamphlet in which he mentioned the horrific conditions of the slave ships during the Middle Passage.
I spoke out anonymously against the slave trade. Now it's confession. It comes too late. It will always be a subject of humiliating reflection to me that I was once an active instrument in the business at which my heart now shudders.
After continuing to rebuild his faith in God and studying of Bible, he finally was ordained as a priest on 17th June. It was in Olney where he became a curate in St. Peter and St. Paul Church. As curate, his way of preaching attracted the people from all surrounding areas.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. We learn from the Bible that God can lead us from darkness into light. And in fact, my own life is a testament to that principle.
It was in this place where he wrote world-famous hymn, Amazing Grace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see.